Offside. It is one of the oldest rules in football, and still the one that causes the most confusion, not just for casual fans, but for people who have watched the game for years. The rule itself is simple to state. A player is in an offside position if any part of their body that can legally score a goal is closer to the opponent's goal line than both the ball and the second-to-last defender. In most situations, that second-to-last defender is the last outfield player because the goalkeeper is usually behind them. But being in an offside position is not by itself an offense. That is the part most people miss. A player can stand in an offside position all they want. The moment that matters is when the ball is played to them. If a teammate passes the ball forward and the receiving player is in an offside position at the exact moment the ball leaves the passer's foot, the referee stops play. If they were onside at that moment, it does not matter where they were standing a second before. The timing of that snapshot is everything, because the rule is judged at the moment of the pass, not the moment of receiving. A player can sprint from an onside position into an offside position after the ball is played and still be perfectly legal. What freezes the picture is the pass. Now, not every situation triggers the rule. There are 3 specific scenarios where offside can be called. The first is when a player in an offside position receives the ball directly from a teammate. The second is when they do not touch the ball themselves, but their presence clearly interferes with an opponent, blocking a defender's line of sight or preventing them from playing the ball. The third is when a player gains a clear advantage from being in that position, such as when the ball rebounds off the post or the goalkeeper and falls to someone who was already offside when the original shot was taken. There are also situations where offside simply cannot be called. A player cannot be offside from a goal kick, a corner kick, or a throw-in. The reasoning behind this goes back to the original spirit of the rule, which was designed to stop players from simply camping near the opponent's goal waiting for a long ball. Corner kicks and goal kicks reset the play entirely, so the rule is suspended. The question of what counts as a body part has become more precise over time, particularly with the arrival of VAR. The rule covers any part of the body that can score or touch the ball, so hands and arms are excluded. A shoulder, a kneecap, a toe, all of these count. That is why modern offside checks can come down to a matter of centimeters, with lines drawn across a frozen frame to determine whether a heel was level or a fraction ahead. Being level with the last defender is not offside. Level means onside. The benefit of the doubt, as the law is written, goes to the attacking player. So a player whose shoulder is exactly in line with the last defender is allowed to play on. It is only when any part of them is beyond that line, however slight, that offside applies. Have you ever seen an offside call that you thought was completely wrong? Drop the moment in the comments the match, the player, what happened.